Hello, everyone. I am going to show you how I created that gift that I posted yesterday. So I'm super excited about this. My friend Audrey actually showed me how to do this, and I'm having so much fun with it. So I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to go into Canva. Give me 1 second here to get my screens aligned. I have so many windows opened always. So we will go into Canva, and what I'm going to do is just go into, if you can see my screen, create a design, and I'm just going to choose an Instagram post because it's easy. It's like a standard size template, whatever. So we can just start with a blank canvas, and I'm going to go in to add a text box. So I'm going to create a text box, and let's say I want to create one that says thank you. So I'm going to put thank there, and then I'm going to say, I'm going to then bring in another text box, and I'm going to say you, and of course an exclamation point or two because I love exclamation points, if you didn't know that about me. And then I'm going to make these the font that I want to use, and I found this really cool font the other day. Let me see if I can find it. Genty. I like this one. It's fun. And I'm going to make these both the same font so that they match, of course. And then I'm going to make them bigger just for my visual aspect. This is not necessarily a step you have to take. But I am going to make them my brand colors. So in Canva, you probably already know Melissa has taught us so much about Canva and how we can do our own brand colors and everything. But this is another reason why I make them bigger so that I can actually tell what I'm doing with the making each letter a different color or whatever it is I want to do. So for the sake of time here, I'm not going to do them in all different colors. It's fun, like you saw the one I did the other day, but I'm not going to do that today. So we'll make that one pink. And let's make this one blue. And then why don't we do this one in the green? Okay, so now we have our thank you. And I want to add an element. I want to add maybe a flower. Ooh, this is cute. Little firecracker. So I'm going to put that wherever you want it. It doesn't matter. You design your own thing, how you want to design it. But then you can change your brand colors, make everything in it your brand colors. And make it aligned with you and your brand. So there we have that. Maybe I want to add some pink to that. There. Okay. So there. Now I have my little design, right? All created. So now I'm going to go in here and just highlight it and make it bigger so that it's basically, and don't worry, this is not like the official size that it will be whenever we create it, and then we want to duplicate it. And when you duplicate it, I suggest you switch it up a little bit. And I'll explain why in just a second. But let's just switch the colors up a little bit. Let's make those blue. Okay, and we can just leave this the same because it's basically the same colors. And let's do one more where we change the colors a little bit. That keeps going back to that, but let's do this. Actually, let's do that. There we go. And that. Okay, so we have 3 of them now, right? So now I'm going to go over here and I'm going to download them to my computer. And here I'm going to save this as a thank you gift so that I know exactly where it is once it's downloaded. So So I'm going to download all 3. The key is to make it a transparent background so that you can then use it wherever. You don't have to worry about it showing up as a white block. So I'm going to download those. Takes a second for it to save. While that is saving and doing that, we are going to go over to this place called giftmaker.com. And giftmaker.com is where you can actually make your animated image, so, or your GIF. So you upload your images. So mine are going to be in here with downloads. We saved it as thank you. I'll just find that. Oh, and you know what, before you have to, what you have to do before that, I almost forgot to tell you. So you want to go into your downloads first and unzip the file. So you can see it's zipped because the files, and then that will open and then you can actually see the files once you do that. So first, before you go to upload them, you have to do the unzipping, and then you can just click all 3, choose for upload, and you'll see them right here. And there we have it. I usually use about 300 milliseconds. You can use whatever you want, but I think the speed for 300 is good. And then if you come down here and say create animation, your animation is created, and then you can download it. And once you download it, you just save it to your computer, wherever it is that you want to save them. I always save them in the same place, basically my Instagram graphics, so that I know where they are because I'm going to use them there. You don't need to know my whole filing system, so I'm not even going to bother. But if once they're downloaded, they're in your actual downloads on your computer. So it will look like this whenever it downloads, but you won't see the actual animation. But if you then save it and then email it to yourself, which is what I do so that it's on my cell phone, and I can then post it to Instagram, then you don't have to, save it anywhere else. But so yeah, so that's it. That's all it is. There's the one I created yesterday. And I hope you guys find that fun. Now, there is a way to do this so that you can actually use it as a GIF on Instagram. I think you have to go to another, you know what, just give me 1 second. I'll see if I can find my notes on that. You have to go to another place, another site, and create an account. And I do believe it's free. The Giftmaker is free. The other one is, let me see if I have this. I don't, actually, there isn't. I think it's just that. So once you create this, I think what happens is when you go to upload a GIF on Instagram, and I haven't tried this, but I probably should have, but you can play around with it. But then you can upload it as a GIF on Instagram. Like if you want to use it on your Instagram stories, it'll show up so that you can do that. Or you can upload it as an image as well if you save it on your phone. Okay, guys, that's it. Let me know if you have some fun. I want to see the ones you create. So put them in the comments for me so that I can see them. Have a great day.